Today's horror manga dub in narration is Prisoner from the horror anthology Beyond the Bad Dream. If you enjoy the story at any point in time, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the manga. It was an ordinary day like any other, except for the fact that a thieving duo showed up at a house of great stature. They had assumed that this would mean the people would be loaded with a massive amount of wealth and that they could steal a few things, living the rest of their lives easily.
Akira, this place has gotta be bad news. I think we should stop.
You want money too, don't you? Stop worrying so much. Got it. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Why don't you take watch here, Jun?
Akira.
Jun had felt very uneasy about the whole situation. However, she waited patiently outside of the manor for Akira to return. But as time passed, second by second, minute by minute, she began to worry as her wristwatch continued to click.
He's late. Jeez, the owners are going to get home first at this rate.
Despite her better judgment, she decided that she too would enter the manor. After all, Akira had been gone just a little too long to be a coincidence, and there was no way she would leave him behind. She slowly opened the door and ventured inside. The entire manor was plagued by a film of darkness that seemed to creep further toward her with each impending step she made. Old, priceless antiques were littered everywhere. You name it. Old jewelry boxes, grandfather clocks, and even those creepy porcelain dolls. But then something caught her eye. It was an old wooden door that was slightly ajar. She made her way toward it, opening it fully, revealing a long, eerie stairwell. She made her way down the cobblestone steps, calling out his name.
Akira?
But to her dismay, there was no answer. Once she reached the bottom, she noticed a rusty metal door agape. Pressing her body against the cold metal door, she peered inside.
Akira?
Thankfully, her eyes had begun to adjust to the darkness.
Are you there?
But once again, there was nothing but silence and more miscellaneous items. Tiptoeing her way against the cold stone, she continued to whisper,
Come on, show up.
That was when she noticed a silhouette. There was a young man chained against the wall, bound by his shackles, his body all decrepit and bony. She let out a loud shriek, which caused the individual to slowly raise his head.
Who?
Don't be scared, please. Please help me. I've been held captive here for so long.
Captive?
I'm begging you. Take that key over there. Use it to unchain me.
Did a boy come here earlier?
I don't know. I've always been alone. But
what?
He might not be alive anymore. After all, this house is Then, all of a sudden, they were interrupted by loud footsteps above them.
Oh no! He's coming! Hurry! You must hide! What? Who's coming?
Did a rat sneak in? The front door is unlocked.
Who knows? There's no one here.
My latest prey. What do you think? A beauty, isn't she?
Peering out through a small opening in a nearby wardrobe, Jun had witnessed the horrific events that occurred. The shock of the incident caused tears to form within her eye.
Your turn comes later. The key's gone. Figures. Someone came here. Trying to play hide and seek, aren't we? Ready or not, here I come. Where are you, little rat? You wouldn't happen to be in this wardrobe, would you? So he's upstairs.
Hurry! Here's our chance. Can you stand?
Yeah, somehow. What about you? Are you okay? You're bleeding.
It's nothing big. Anyway, we gotta hurry and run.
Sorry. This is all because of me.
Let's go before he comes back.
And so, the duo made their way back up the staircase, hoping to avoid the strange gargantuan man. But that's when they happened across a body filled with arrows.
I let my guard down, and I was so close to eradicating your kind too.
You're not going to get out with just burns this time.
We'll make sure to choke the life out of you. What's going on?
You don't seem like you're with them. I'd like to tell you to run, but I guess it's too late already. They're vampires. I've been fighting them for so long now. I've been letting one live. I wanted to make him spill the location of their lair, but...
What are you talking about?
Everything's just as he says, you foolish woman. We are vampires. Those who feast on human blood and live eternally. A cursed species who won't die from anything short of having our hearts torn out and our heads chopped off. Oh, it's about time for your lover to wake up.
No, I won't let you. Hey, close that door. No!
You fool! You ran out of strength, haven't you?
Spare me the prattle. You'll die too.
Indeed I will. However, our kind is immortal. Just look. There are still 2 of us left alive, aren't there?
2? Don't tell me. Did he suck your blood? Listen, I can't move anymore. Please, use this. Based on how you look, you still have time before you turn into a vampire. Before it happens, decapitate the man behind the door. And then, please, drive that stake through your own heart and die. I'm begging you, for the sake of humanity.
Wait just a minute. What are these people going on about? I'm begging you, you said. You're joking, right? This has gotta be a mistake, right? Vampires? There's no way those exist. You're kidding me. Hey, you're kidding me, right?
Wow, what a dramatic ending. I wasn't expecting that twist. It looks like it's the end for humanity as we know it. Vampires will now take over the world. And it's not only just on Earth, they're coming from outer space too. If you don't understand what I'm meaning, why don't you check out my other horror comic dub in narration, 30 Days of Night, Dead Space. It's another story I told on the channel. If you haven't seen it, it'll be in the ending card. If you fancy this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel, or joining the rest of my wonderful patrons on Patreon, where you'll get exclusive access to my previous Junji Ito horror manga dubs and narrations. Now, I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to James Abel, Banger Prophecy, Motosurf, and Dennis Cork. I appreciate you all so much for your kind donation and for supporting the channel, but I'd like to take this time to thank each and every one of you that always take the time to comment on the video, like the video, and most importantly, watch the video. A storyteller is nothing without someone who is willing to listen, so I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoy this format, don't forget to let me know in the comments below or suggest other stories that you'd like to hear. Thank you very much for listening, and remember, you are important and you matter. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.